Alright, so time for a new Q&A. You guys got some really good questions, so let's jump straight into it. Alright, so first question is going to be, what was your worst fail? Okay, so it was back in 2012 when I was going to do a firecracker down a big stair. And for those who don't know, a firecracker is basically when you do a manual down a stair. So that stair that I was going to do it was like really big, and I just didn't really think when I did it, so I pretty much just fell down the whole stair set, and I really beat up my knee. I didn't get injured, but I had like really bad pain for almost a week. And it was like an instant regret. And I don't think I have done them since that day actually. I had such a hard time breathing and doing daily activities after that. So what can we learn from that? Really think before you do stupid stuff like that. Okay, next question is gonna be: did you think you were going to be as good as you are now when you started? No, I did not. I let's be honest here. 2010, I never thought that I would get over a triple whip flat. I thought that a triple flat would be my genetic limit, but I knew that I was going to get really good. I knew that because when I put all my effort into things, I usually get really far. But to get to the level that I'm right now, I never really thought I would. So I really think you should always believe in yourself and just always push yourself until you can't do it anymore. Have you tried nothing front scooters with flat? I have tried it several times, but I just can't get it around. It is really difficult, and I did it on a mini scoot too. So to do it on my normal scooter, that will probably not be possible. Not in a few years. I mean that trick feels very unnatural to me. I'm really afraid that's gonna hit my balls, so I'm a bit careful with it. But we'll see. Maybe I get it one day. You never really know. How hard is kickless bri whip, and how long do you think it will take you to land it? I don't think it's that much harder than heel kick bri whip that I have done. But right now it just comes down to me managing my recovery, because I have like a really big goal when it comes to fitness, and I'm really sore nowadays. So when I'm gonna try these tricks, I really feel that I can't put like all my effort into it. I don't think that it's gonna take that long for me to get it. Maybe if it's a good day, I might have it down like next session. That's kind of how it works for me. If I really feel the trick in me, then I'm gonna get it. The day I got the whip body cup, I just practiced the motion a few times, and I did it because it felt so natural that day. So you never really know, but I should have it not too long. What's been your main inspiration that motivates you to ride? At the moment, or in the past maybe 5 years, I never really had an inspiration that motivated me. But I should tell that when in 2013, when I regained my motivation, I watched like a world's best flat scooter tricks video, and for some reason I found that really motivating. It was like guys like Remy Bouchard, Eddie Fluckiger, and some really crazy dudes. That just made me really feel like riding, and then I went out and I just realized that I still got it. And that kind of re-sparked my motivation actually. So I don't have a specific person, but I think that these flat riding videos, they just a good pre-workout. How many hours you spend for scooters? Okay, I don't spend very much time actually at all at the moment. I think right now I maybe ride one time per 2 weeks, and the reason for that is because I have a big goal in lifting that I really want to accomplish, so I put a bit more effort into that at the moment. But let's just be honest here, in the past years, I haven't really put in too many hours for scootering. It was more in the first maybe 5 or 6 years that I really rode almost every single day. But at that time I had very specific goals to, like when I practiced for a quint whip, I rode every single day for like 3-4 hours, and I was practicing only that trick so much. But if you're just starting out scootering, I recommend that you ride as much as possible actually. When you get the basics down and you learn the more advanced tricks, then I found that it easily maintains actually. Like if you learn triple whip flat and you take a break from scootering for maybe 5 months, there is a high likelihood that you will relearn triple whip flat in like 1 or 2 sessions. What is my favorite trick? Probably answered this sometime before. Like I have a lot of tricks that I really enjoy doing. I think like at the moment, I think it's gonna be buttercup actually, because that is one trick I put in a lot of time, just perfecting. Had a lot of troubles with it in the past. For maybe 1.5 years I didn't have them consistently. I didn't really know what I was doing when I did them. So when I do buttercups, it kind of just reminds me about like how hard that trick had been for me, or how hard that trick was for me back in a few years. And that's just honest, it looks really cool. After that, I think like maybe with buttercup maybe. It's like buttercup on steroids. What is your favorite flip and scooter trick? My favorite flip is going to be cork. So you're doing a 360 backflip on one leg pretty much. And my favorite scooter trick, as I said before, it's buttercup and whip buttercup. Do you think whip butter whip flat is possible? I highly doubt that, man. I tried buttercup whip only, and that was so fucking hard, Jesus. Like I just couldn't get it. It doesn't come around naturally. But when you really think about it, it's like doing a Bry double whip flat, and I think that's almost impossible. It's just so such an unnatural trick. But I don't know, man. Maybe one day some dude just get it. Who is your favorite scooter rider? I don't have any at the moment, to be honest. Especially when it comes to flat riding. But in ramp, someone I really enjoy watching is I enjoy watching Jordan Clark actually. I think his stuff is really good, and I think he has a really strong flare flat too, especially in half cab. New Aztec deck, do you want to try it? More light versus Pandemonium. Okay, so the thing is, like, I have learned my tricks so good on the Pandemonium, so switching to another deck might not be worth it. Because I have like all my muscle memory is bound to the scooter that I use right now, so I will prefer not to change anything at the moment, because I don't really have the time right now to relearn tricks all the time. But we'll see. I would really like to try the deck out, but maybe not on my scooter. Alright, what is your strongest single arm press? Right now it's 50 kilos, relatively strict. I find that when you get up to like the 50 kilo mark, it's just really difficult to make more progress. It's kind of weird. I can do like 45 kilos for 6 reps, but only a single with 50. And the same with a barbell press. I can almost get 105 kilos right now. I think when I get that, I can probably hit 52.5. So that is my goal at the moment. But seriously, if you want to get stronger on overpressing, I really think you should do the single arm press, because it's a lot safer, and it works the shoulders really nicely and your core. Right. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you have any more weird questions, please post them down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.